I can already guess it. You probably summoned on the Fez Melee banner and you're suffering right now with your gem count. It's very bad, I know it is, but don't worry. I am here to help you and fix it. But guess who else is here? Opera GX is, and they're actually sponsoring this video, so that's pretty cool. Opera GX is the first ever browser dedicated to gamers like me and you. Yes, me and you. And if you didn't know already, I actually have used Opera GX for a really long time now, and you want to know why? With other browsers, your game may come to a halt because of the high CPU usage and all of that. It actually comes built in with GX Control, which actually helps you control the RAM and CPU usage so you can just enjoy your games with pure speed. And it also comes with a network limiter to reduce the bandwidth that Opera GX is taking up. Like, do you see all of these tabs open? Yes, all of these tabs, and guess what? I'm still catching some wins out here. Victory! Not only does it have GX Control, but it also has full customization on almost everything. You have the ability to go and customize your browser sounds, your background music. You have the ability to force dark pages. Yes, you can go and finally read dev notes, whatever notes, in the dark. Your eyes aren't burning no more. Not only that, there are so many more customization options, and you know how much I love my customization.
Nice.
They also have GX Corner where you can stay up to date and get free games and find out more about games, sweet deals, and new releases and all of that stuff. All of your things you need in one tab. It's pretty sick. Not only that, they also have GX Mobile, which you guys can go and get on your phone, so it's not just a browser for the desktop. It's also on your phone. Go get it. Make sure to click the link in the description, download Opera GX today, and try it out for yourselves. Trust me, you'll enjoy it. Thanks again to Opera GX for sponsoring this video. Without any further delay, let's jump into it. Gem Guide time. So here we go. Heading over to the entire Gem Guide, this is what it's looking like. And yes, comparing it to the last one that I made about like 2 weeks ago before Melee released, this is a very depressing gem guide. There's not much on here, given the fact that they gave you all the gem freebies, right? We used up everything. And I'm telling you now, after they gave all those gems away, they quickly went and, you know, like sniped them right back. They had Traitor Meliodas release. They had the costume series release. Now they have like one of the best like banners in a while. The Sariel banner, you can't lie, is too spicy for those that missed out on most of these units. A lot of people skipped Matrona. A lot of people don't have Gother. At this point, Brunhild has still been a very hard unit to pull for many people. Same with Sigurd. Those are 4 characters that a lot of people require. Excalibur, they're also, I've seen a lot of people trying to pick that up recently. So there are units on this banner that people need. And after all the gem freebies, after all this stuff, you had those 3 massive things take away your gems. Sariel's up and coming to do that now, so we're gonna just show what you got right now. Okay, so depending on what you have, remember that this changes. Tower of Trials will be the biggest change because a lot of people have already completed it. If you've already completed it, that is added onto your gem count, so you have to deduct 100 from here. I added it in because most people haven't beaten all of it yet or haven't started. But if you have, this is different for you. So again, whatever gems you've picked up from Tower of Trials, minus that from the total we're adding here today. So it's a little bit easier for you to understand. Just practically 400 gems is what you're getting from now until Sariel leaves, not the 100 because you already claimed that. There you go. Now, the rest of it, I've already added in 117's gems. All of that has been there. Final boss we're getting, you're only going to get 8 gems from it because you don't get paid out until Sariel leaves. Very well planned because it dropped on the update day of Sariel, so you will not get it in time. I believe it's a 2-week final boss, so you won't be able to get paid for that. Yes, if I'm wrong, let me know and I'll fix that. But I think I'm correct on that one. Also, they have a little bit of like an 8 gem thing here and an 8 gem thing here, boosted for the 2 weeks that are there, 2 gems extra a day. So that is an additional thing that you guys can pick up, which is 16 gems, so not bad. Other than that, there are no gems. There are literally no gems in the entire update for 117. So just imagine whatever free ones you got, that's gonna be it for a little bit. You're getting final boss paid out on the next week after that, so you'll have that for Ragnarok, but not for Sariel. Also, by the way, before I forget, I do still have a few coupon codes left that I'm going to be giving away worth 30 gems. If you would like to enter in, just make sure to be subscribed, leave a like, and just comment down below. I'll be picking the final winners on this video before they expire, so make sure you enter in, and I'll get this done today. Be ready for it. Then when it comes to 124, we don't have that update yet, so I can't confirm anything. There could be gems in there to save you for Sariel. Do I expect it? No, I highly doubt it just because it's not the content update week. Probably you'll get your like next amount of gems on the Ragnarok update. Whenever they drop Ragnarok, you get a new chapter, so that's happening as well. You will have those gems to be paid out to, so not bad there. But when it comes to Sariel, that's very different. There's nothing there. You barely have anything. What you have right now and the base gems you get, that's all you're going to be using, and that's all you're going to be, you know, able to obtain. 226 here. Again, minus the 100, it's only 126. You have 156 over here, and you have 118. That is what it's looking like. Those are the gems you can pick up within these 3 weeks. So we're gonna get the banner of Sariel on 118. What happens is we have Sariel last until around the 1st, if that's how they're going to do it. I believe that's what they're going to do. So again, we get on the 18th, it leaves around the 1st, that's how it's going, but you will not be able to pick up any gems on the week of the 1st. Remember that. So yes, I can go and add that week on right now, but that week isn't helping you because you only have one day of the week. You have the 31st only, and it's gone the 1st. So you're not really picking up any extra gems from that week, so that's why I did not count it. So realize you still have more time, right? We have Sariel dropping here, Sariel leaves here, okay? You have that week, that first day of the week, you don't have the entire week. There you go. So yes, with everything considered, let's go to starting gems and let's talk about that. If you're at 100 gems right now, you really aren't at that much, but you can complete your rotation on that banner. Let's say you're at 300, you're doing much better, you're at 800. Let's just say, for example, you have like 600 gems right now. You can spend all of that on Sariel and still save enough for Ragnarok. I am expecting a few more freebies in Ragnarok because whenever we get those updates, they're usually gem, sort of heavy. I will say you get around like 200 gems. That's with the main gem. So let's say 80 gems. We'll say that as how much you get around a Ragnarok time, 30 for the update, and then some freebies here and there. So I will say we should get a little bit of a saving thing right there. Then let's say you're at 1K right now. You're definitely fine. You don't even need this gem guide. Everything's gonna be okay. You'll make it for every banner. Again, right now you have to at least have a minimum, I will say, to be very, very safe, of 150 gems. Let's say that just in case you miss some of the freebies, you miss something. I'm also taking into consideration the free tickets here. So remember that 30 of the gems are going in there. If you're not summoning for Sariel, you don't really care, you gotta go and put this at 0, and you will see that, yeah, you're only getting 470 now. If you've already claimed your Tower of Trials thing, that means you only get 370. So you see, yes, it's definitely minimized from what it was before. I showed you on the last gem guide, you had like, what, 800 free gems altogether, and then with all of that added on, you're doing really well. I also didn't add any extra things here, so again, I'm considering you spent everything for Melee. Remember, if you saved, like you spent only the 900 on Melee, there are so many more gems in here that you have, obtained, that I'm not counting. The reason I'm not counting it is because more people have definitely like spent everything. They really did. They're down to 0. Let's say you had some gems left over, you had something, you're in a different entire field than everybody else. So add that in. You have the login that's still active, you have other stuff that's still active. That is what's giving you gems. Other than that, not much. Also, if the lottery helped you, that is there, but for most people, they walked away with nothing. So again, if you did walk away with anything from the lottery, that's great. That's additional gems you have. Other than that, though, that's mainly what I wanted to cover. I went over everything with Sariel here. If you are summoning, it's going to be a very, very difficult time. If you are skipping Sariel, you're in a good field to save up. This is your time. You have the 370 here. You probably already at least have 100, 200 saved up. The costume sale is active, so that's really where my gems have been going. I might, look away from Sariel until, again, I'm waiting until the final day. I will see what's there. If it's Ragnarok and it's not what I really care about, given what the leak is currently, seeing that, I'm like, I might skip it. If it is not as hyped as I want it to be, I'm summoning for Sariel. I'll just go all in, see what I can get, and I'll gauge it from there and see what's next. So with that being said, remember Festival also will be approaching exactly 1 month from this week. So 1 month from this week, you will see around the festival hype up, all of that stuff. So remember, by then, you can only really pick up in 4 weeks. You really only pick up, worst case scenario, 500 gems. So do realize that this is a time for you to save. Let's just say that it's my imagine that the leak was wrong, all that. Just remember, would you want to miss out on that? And let's really be honest here. If Liz is a broken, insane unit that is required, will you summon? Most people said, I'm skipping Margaret, screw Margaret. And then in the end, she became so broken that everybody required her. So just keep that in mind while you're saving, while you're spending. Peace out, enjoy the rest of your day. That's really all I got for you guys here today. Thank you for watching. Also, yes, the coupon code still exists, so make sure, you sub up and just leave a comment. Bye.